Welcome everyone, qualifying for the sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
Welcome to Coda. So, yeah, Singapore, that did not go well. Quite literally could not have gone worse in all actuality. So, hoping that this will be the rebound. We've got essentially a brand new power unit in the back of Lando Norris's car, and it is a track that should theoretically suit our car's characteristics. So, fingers crossed, but yeah, quite literally, this could not go any worse than what Singapore did.
Oh my.
Damn. Session timer has expired. Can Nico Hulkenberg knock out Esteban Ocon in the Alpine? That answer is going to be a yes. P14 there for Nico Hulkenberg. Obviously a big race for the Haas team at their actually what is their home race, one of their home races, and provisionally outside of the bottom 5 for Hulkenberg. Can Magnussen do the same thing as his German teammate? He will as well. So P14 and P15. So now it's Daniel Ricciardo, Esteban Ocon, and Zhou Guanyu all trying to find their way in, or way out, I should say, out of the bottom 5. Ricciardo crosses the line now. No, P5. Okay, really good lap there from Daniel. So Hulkenberg is out. That's one Haas out of the side of the top 5. Now Ocon and Zhou versus Magnussen and Alonso. Ocon crosses the line now. P17 remains there. Zhou crosses the line. It remains there. So Hulkenberg, Ocon, Zhou, Gasly, and Albon all out here in Q1. That's Q1. Gonna need some Spanish magic here down south of Fernando Alonso is to get himself out of the bottom 5. Alonso crosses the line now. Can he depose Sergio Perez? He can. Big lap there for Fernando as he goes up into P6 and temporarily relegates the Mexican driver. Kevin Magnussen's session will come to an end here as he crosses the line and remains in P12. Sargent, Ricciardo, and Bottas will be next with Ricciardo heading that train. Will Ricciardo be able to get himself out of the bottom 5? He can. Be P6. Big lap here. I'm just kind of looking at Sergio Perez, as you guys will be able to see, as Bottas goes up into P4. I wonder if maybe we'll see a shock exit here for Sergio Perez. George Russell is out of qualifying. Will Sergio be able to improve? Just barely. Only P9 there for the Mexican driver, but now it is Logan Sargent. Can he get himself out of the bottom 5? That answer is a no. So Stroll, Russell, Magnussen, Bottas, and Logan Sargent all out here in SQ2. Daniel Ricciardo to the top there at a 33.2, but we should be able to usurp the Australian. Piastri's purple in the middle sector. Surprisingly, Norris goes purple in the final and goes to the top by almost a second. Great final sector as Piastri now to the top. Almost identical lap times there from our boys at I would say at a boy, but it's really at a boys. So, Sainz to the line now. Only P3 for the Spaniard. Max, don't ruin the fun. Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it. No! Every time! Every time! Every time. Well, P2 and P3, Ricciardo and Tsunoda, that's Cinderella story, but every time Max just has to ruin the fun.
Things are hotting up here in Texas for the sprint. And it's lights out and away we go.
Lights out and away we go. Boy, that was a horrible start there from Lando Norris, as we might actually fall down to P4, although thankfully Sainz has made it even a worse start than we have. So it looks like everybody, so there's accident already. Oh boy. Someone just caused bomb site, but either way, I think everybody picked mediums. Actually, some at the back have chosen hards, but already drama in the early stages.
So here we go, heading into turn 1. The cars jostling for position, and you can see how the cars come together. Now, their confidence will have taken a hit with that.
What? Oh, he must have suffered tire damage. Well, that's that is rather unfortunate there for Sergio Perez.
One is involving Yuki Tsunoda. And that won't help their chances. Really, they must be careful.
Well, either way, Tsunoda has also found his way into the pit lane. So not quite sure what's going on. Obviously, these two, being Sergio Perez and Tsunoda, both got into it there in the first lap. A front wing replacement as well for the Japanese driver, down and away. But meanwhile, we're back in the race lead. Although, let me guess, Verstappen's just going to go flying right back by us. Yep. What? Hamilton's pitting as well. I don't remember Lewis ever having any issues. So clearly there is some concern at the Mercedes pit about being able to make it to the end of this race. Magnussen has destroyed those hards. Were they always planning on not stopping? Was this a planned affair for Sergio Perez? Pain and sadness.
I'm such an idiot. 2 laps to go.
All right, here we go. We're going to attack a little bit here with both guys. We're going to try to get ourselves up ahead of Max and try to not just have this kind of, do-si-do going on. Come on, Lando. Stick him. Stick him. Well, either way, it's going to be a win in the sprint here for Oscar Piastri. That was a ginormous headache. Whew.
Pack is
We were
low.
playing checkers when they were all playing chess. P1 and P3, we will take that.
Well done, everyone.
Ugh.
Oscar Piastri there with a stellar drive.
That was a fantastic effort. Really well done.
And a brilliant sprint win for Oscar Piastri today.
And what a well-deserved P1 finish that was. Absolutely outstanding.